Each day, family, friends, and loved ones are diagnosed with severe health conditions that are changing their lives. For many of these people, they find little relief with medications or their treatment options. Why not give them something they can use and something that's going to help them? Why not make medical marijuana legal? My speech is to inform my classmates on the dangers of prescription medication, what medical marijuana is, and how it can help a person, and how medical marijuana not being legal is a human rights issue. Myself included, and am currently suffering from severe health conditions. Mine may not be as bad as others, but they're still not good. For 5 years, I have been on medication after medication. Now I'm on so many medications that I have to take medication to counteract the effects of other medications. And each week I go to my oncologist and I sit there with all these people who most of them can't even eat a dinner, let alone even sleep at night. They're nauseous, they throw up all day, they have very little energy, and they're very depressed. Medical marijuana can help with those side effects. We all know and have heard of someone with cancer. To legalize medical marijuana, it is about giving people a little bit of hope. It's not about giving it to them so they can party. This is a substance that can help make people feel better, or just eat a whole meal. The state of Florida should legalize medical marijuana. Drug companies, along with health insurance, makes it very hard for people to afford a lot of their treatment options. Prescription drugs come with so many side effects that most of them cause liver failure, kidney failure, and have more horrible side effects than taking nothing at all. But then they suffer. Medications prescribed by doctors, they come with a list. This list gives you each side effect and what medications you can't take with that because they interact. Some of the side effects make people feel even more horrible, so then, like me, they have to take more medication just to treat those. A treatment for cancer, chemotherapy, is used to treat cancer by cytotoxic and other drugs. They not only cause fatigue and nausea, but there's also vomiting, hair loss, decreased appetite, and many more. According to the National Cancer Institute in the article Cannabis and Cannabinoids, cannabis may be useful in treatment and side effects of cancer and their treatment. Each person who has severe health conditions does not have many options. To give these people medication that helps them eat, sleep, and improve their moods, why shouldn't they get it? They've earned it. It has also been known to provide help with pain relief. It has an anti-inflammatory agent in it, which, like Tylenol and Motrin, helps to reduce swelling, although medical marijuana is on a larger scale. To legalize medical marijuana, it's not just an easy task. Pot is seen as taboo, almost like people with tattoos. They're not very smart, and they must not be very professional. One might ask, if it is so helpful, why haven't we legalized it yet? Well, there's many companies out there that do not agree with medical marijuana, and they say it has too many health risks. From the National Institute of Drug Abuse, in the column, Controversy of Legalizing Marijuana, they say it's unmotivational and can lead to addiction and cause mental health issues. To me, I find that almost funny. When you tell a person that they could be dying or that they're very sick and there is no getting better, you're not really giving them too much hope. I can't really see how a person would be happy about that, which would lead to depression, appetite decreasing, all of these things. No one wants that, but even though it's a product of cancer, the National Institute of Drug Abuse says that marijuana will cause that already. For one, when you tell a person they have cancer, in and of itself is depression, not the marijuana. But at this point, having cancer is also just unmotivational. These people are not looking for a miracle, and they're not looking to get better. They just want something that will help them live whatever days they have left and as much peace as they can get. Medical marijuana gives people a feeling of euphoria. It's a pain reliever, increases appetite, reduces nausea and vomiting, and helps these people sleep. The treatment and side effects in cancer patients should be enough to approve it, but it's still not legal. The state of Colorado legalized marijuana for adults. If it is that dangerous, why are other states legalizing it? And why did the state of Colorado legalize it for the entire state? If you ask me, this is a major human rights violation. In an article I read, published by Huffington Post and written by Lincoln Mitchell, Marijuana, Human Rights, and the U.S. Image. He writes, this exacerbates a serious human rights problem and weakens the ability of the U.S. to present itself to the rest of the world as being on the side for human rights. Human rights are something we deserve and we have earned. A human right is any right that is justifiable to any person. If a person is suffering or in pain, how is it not cruel and unusual punishment to deny them something that will make them feel better and make the rest of their days happier? 23 states have legalized marijuana. Why can't we be the 24th? Not everyone wants marijuana to be legal so that they can party and go out and smoke with their friends. They want it to feel like a normal person again. From my speech, I hope you can make an informed and well-rounded decision on why medical marijuana should be legal in the state of Florida. Just think about how the legalization of one medication will not only help people suffering, but it'll also help with people's human rights and what they deserve. If you have a religion that adheres to the Bible, in Genesis 1:21, God said, "Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all earth." According to the Bible, your God-given right is to consume any plant on this earth, including marijuana. Now, if you're more of an environmentalist kind of person, then you'll be happy to know that if you use hemp paper, you'll save about 4 billion trees per year, which hemp paper is actually really good. I use it. Everyone should support the legalization of marijuana, and everyone listening should know why the biggest problem is that people are more inclined to suffer the insufferable than to rectify changes in their life. But with growing support in the cannabis predicament, will soon be rectified and the world as a whole will be a better place.